How's it going, everybody? Matt here today with a brand new video, and today we're gonna be making rock candy. Shout out to Dr. Shear for that extra credit. So I've got a few of the ingredients that we're gonna need, but we still need flavoring, which is probably gonna be blue raspberry and strawberry. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the store and get that, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna start the process. So let's get it.
You get the bag and fumble it, I get the bag and flip it and tumble it. Straight off the lot, 300 cash, can the car came with a in it. Lil' mama a thot, and she got that she gon' fuck up a bag. Pull up to the spot, living too fast, dropping the dip in the stash.
All right, just made it to Tom Thumb. I'm about to go secure the bag. First time walking around in public with a huge camera in my hands, so this is gonna be interesting. Hopefully I won't get too many looks. I'm really hoping they have this, because I honestly do not know where I would go if they didn't have it cheap. Alright, so it looks like we're looking for McCormick Pure Orange Extract. So I'm gonna ask if one of them know where I can find this extract, because I have no idea. Well, that was a big waste of time. They did not have any extracts that I was looking for. So on to the next place, which will probably be, I guess, Walmart. It's the next best place I can think of. I will see y'all there. Alright, just made it to Target. Really hoping that this place has what I'm looking for, because if we can't find it here, then we're gonna have to go to Walmart, which is just across that way. Would y'all happen to have like extracts of flavoring or something like that? Just like orange flavored extract or raspberry or anything like that? Is that all you have is vanilla? Oh, you have vanilla? Okay. That's useful. This is the only like fruity flavor you'll have then? Alright guys, we got the lemon extract, which I know wasn't part of the plan, but so far it's all we got. So we're gonna go to Walmart one time, see if they have it there. And if they don't have it there, then I guess we're having lemon only. So we're gonna go pay for this. Alright, so we secured the lemon extract, now off to Walmart to see if we can find some more. And I also need to get milk because my mom needs some milk for groceries. I will see y'all there, I guess. Oh! Oh! Thank you so much. Oh my, you're a lifesaver. Thank you so much. Some lady, I guess I left my wallet whenever I was checking out, says, you forgot your wallet. And I was like, oh God, bro. Oh my. Never lose your wallet. Anyway, catch y'all at Walmart. Hopefully you can find a different flavor. So see you then. So we're now at Walmart.
Yeah, you could just do him.
Hopefully we can find the last bit of the flavoring that we're gonna get. It's getting late though, so we're gonna have to hurry this up because I'm really not trying to stay out past like 9. I am currently walking through all the little kids aisles, so that whenever I do talk to the camera, it's not super awkward because there's not a lot of people watching me. So could you help me find the like the extracts and things like that? Like flavoring extracts like orange or raspberry?
Yeah, like purple. They have stuff like this.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, okay,
like this,
see?
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, sweet.
No problem.
We got the raspberry extract. Hey, at least we have that. Hey, and there's strawberry up there, but we already have lemon, so. Oh, shucks, I forgot I need milk. So we have raspberry, and we have lemon. now we just need to get the milk from our mom, and then we can get straight to making it. So let me go get that milk, and I'll see y'all, I don't know, whenever I decide to start filming again. It looks like we secured the bag just in the nick of time. Look how dark it is already. So we're gonna go ahead and get this back home, start working on the actual making of the sticks, because that's what everybody's interested in, right? That's the point you came to this video. We're gonna get this back home, and I will see y'all there. Alright, so we're back home, and we have all the ingredients that we need. We got the popsicle sticks for them to grow, we got the sugar, we've got the 2 lemon extract and raspberry extract, and we have just simple blue and red food coloring just to spice it up. For the sake of this one, we're just gonna be using some regular old jars. These are probably the best one just because they're pretty wide and they can hold a decent amount of liquid. And then over here we just have some pots that we're gonna be boiling water in. I will set this up and wash my hands, and then we'll get started, alright? Alright, so the recipe goes as follows. Alright, so making rock candy has a specific sort of ratio if you want to make it even. So we're going to need 3 cups of sugar, 1 cup of water for 1 batch. So we're going to take that 1 cup of water, put it in one of these pots. For the sake of the double flavors, I'm going to have 2 pots, so this one's probably going to be lemon, this one's probably going to be raspberry. We're going to put 1 cup here, 1 cup here, and then we're going to bring them both to a boil before we get started. Alright, now that we have our pots filled, we're going to set both of these to high so they can boil as quickly as possible. Alright, now that we have both pots that are pretty hot, we're going to go ahead and add 3 cups of sugar to each one. So to add the sugar, we're going to be doing it by half cups, and we're going to be stirring thoroughly in between cups. Alright, so 1 cup there, or 1/2 cup there. Stir that real good. So here's another 1/2 cup. Just gonna pop that bit. The thing about dissolving things in water is that some things dissolve better in certain temperatures, and sugar so happens to dissolve at its best whenever water is hot. So that's why you're able to ultra saturate the water with sugar, because the temperature is just right for it. Now we're going to go ahead and add another 1/2 cup of sugar to this. We don't want to bring the heat back up a little bit just so we can get maximum dissolving potential. So here's another 1/2 cup right here. I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit more water just because the boiling might have gotten rid of a lot of it, which we're definitely going to need a little bit more just to get that perfect consistency. And we're just going to keep on stirring. As you can tell, the water is a lot more murky than it was when we first started. And that's because it's slowly becoming more and more super saturated with the sugar crystals. And now we're going to add 1 more cup of sugar. Of ultra saturation in the water. Alright, so we're just about done mixing this last bit. So after we're going to put it back into here. We're going to let it cool down a little bit, and we're going to set up the jar so that we can pour the liquid in with the color and the food flavoring. So now that we have our measuring cup, we're going to go ahead and leave it right there so it cools down a little bit. And so now I'm going to show you how we're going to base the making of the actual steak so that we can prepare them to create the crystals that we need. So it's going to be pretty simple. So all you're going to need for this part is sticks to start the foundation of the crystal formation, some sugar, a cup of water, and another plate just to put the dried sticks on. So what you're going to do is you're going to take one of these sticks, right? You're gonna dip it in the water about as far as you want the rock candy to grow. So about maybe like right there, maybe 2/3 of the way down. You're gonna take it and you're just gonna roll it in the sugar right here, so it's nice and coated. So now what this is gonna do is it's gonna create a foundation for the crystals to sort of grow on. So now we're gonna go ahead and do the rest of these, and then we're going to prepare the jars for the sugar. And you wanna let these dry so that they won't come off in the hot liquid after they're done drying. Alright, so now that we have our sticks prepared, we're going to prepare the jars so that we can put the sticks in whenever we're done. So we're going to take one jar, just about like this size. And if you want to add food coloring, you're going to go ahead and add the food coloring. So for the first batch, we're going to make it blue. So only a drop is necessary. This stuff is really strong. So just a drop. And now we're going to go ahead and add our flavoring. So what do we want to use first? Lemon extract. Let's go with the lemon first, just to see how it works. Same thing with the lemon extract. You just want to add one drop so that it doesn't overpower the taste, because this stuff is pretty strong as well. So we're just going to add one drop of this because this stuff is actually really strong as well. So I'm just going to like that, about like that. Nothing too crazy. Alright, so now that we've had a chance to give this a little bit more time to cool down, we're going to go ahead and pour it into our jar. So right about there should be fine. So now we're going to go ahead and mix it so that the food coloring and the flavor are totally mixed in there. Our final jar should look something like this. Alright, so now we've given our crystals some time to dry. And so now they're pretty well on there. So now we're going to go ahead and put our thing in the jar. So about like that. Let me go ahead and take this off so I can show you. So yeah, this is what it should look like in the end. I instead put clothespins on the top so that it would hold easier. And as you can see, none of the sticks are touching the bottom, or else it'll interfere with the crystallization process. So I have a darker blue, a lighter blue, a purple, and a red. This one I believe is lemon, this one is raspberry, this one is lemon, and this one is raspberry. So yeah, this is going to take a few days for the crystallization to start, but I'm going to keep an update for each day to see how the crystals grow. And hopefully by the end we'll have a bunch of nice well-formed crystallized rock candy. So yeah, that's the end of day one, and see y'all tomorrow.
You can't tell me, remember I was broke, now I'm getting rich. When you diamond colder than a boot, then you know you lit.